Have you ever replayed a conversation in your head over and over, thinking of what you should have said to that one difficult person who pushed your buttons, crossed the line, or left you drained? You're not alone. Difficult people are everywhere, at work, in families, relationships, even among so called friends. And here's the truth: if you don't learn how to deal with them the right way, they will hijack your peace of mind, your confidence, and your emotional balance. In this video, you'll learn exactly what to say and how to say it when facing manipulative, toxic, or simply exhausting people, so you stay calm, centered, and in control. Stick around, because I'm also going to give you one simple bonus question you can use that instantly shuts down power plays and mind games. Welcome to For You Mind, the channel where you learn to master your emotions, build unshakable mental strength, and protect your peace in a chaotic world. We teach science-backed strategies, psychological tools, and real-life tactics that you can use today. Why are we talking about this? Because emotional burnout, anxiety, and loss of confidence often don't come from major crises. They come from daily interactions with people who disrespect, gaslight, or manipulate. One of our viewers once shared his story. Years working under a boss who belittled him in subtle ways, yet he kept silent, thinking being the bigger person meant tolerating it. Over time, he developed insomnia, panic attacks, and a deep sense of self-doubt. But when he applied just one technique from this channel, he changed everything. He set clear boundaries, got his confidence back, and even got promoted. That's the kind of transformation we're here to create for you. Picture this. You're in a heated conversation, but you feel calm. You know exactly what to say. No shaking hands, no racing heart. You walk away with peace, not regrets. Now imagine the opposite. Avoiding confrontation, overthinking every word later, losing sleep. That's the reality for many, but it doesn't have to be yours. This video is your turning point. Follow the steps and you'll finally have the tools to deal with anyone without losing yourself in the process. You've probably heard advice like, just ignore them, or don't let it get to you. Sounds good in theory, but in reality, it doesn't work. Ignoring isn't the same as handling, and bottling it up usually leads to outbursts or burnout. Here at For You Mind, we take a different approach. We don't teach you to avoid the conflict. We show you how to own it, control it, and walk through it with confidence and class. Let's dive in. Tactic number 1, the inner control rule. The first principle is simple. Control what's within your power. You can't change how people act, but you have 100% control over how you respond. When you shift the focus from them to you, everything changes. Instead of reacting, you start choosing when to speak, how to speak, or whether it's even worth it. That mindset shift alone disarms the manipulator and puts you back in charge. Tactic number 2, the invisible boundary phrase. Phrases like, that's below my standard of response, or I'm not engaging in this type of conversation, are verbal shields. They don't attack, but they send a crystal clear message. These lines aren't emotional, they're strategic. They flip the power dynamic without raising your voice. Try them with someone who loves to push your buttons. You'll notice the shift immediately. Tactic number 3, the power of strategic silence. Not every comment deserves a reaction. Silence can be stronger than words when it's intentional. When you don't respond to a snide remark or passive-aggressive jab, you signal that it doesn't affect you. But here's the key. Silence isn't submission, it's self-mastery. Silence paired with strong presence speaks louder than any comeback. Tactic number 4, validation without surrender. Difficult people often want control, or at least recognition. One clever way to disarm them is by validating the feeling, but not the behavior. For example, I get that this matters to you, but the way you're expressing it doesn't work for me. You're not being passive, you're being precise. This keeps you grounded while forcing the other person to rethink their tone. So now imagine your next tough conversation, but this time you're prepared. You stay cool, you say exactly what needs to be said. You don't spiral afterward. Why?
because you've shifted from reacting to responding, from being pulled into chaos to standing firm in clarity. That's the power you now hold, and no one can take that from you. If this video helped you reclaim your peace and confidence, hit that like button and subscribe to For You Mind. We create powerful tools to help you build mental strength, emotional clarity, and real self-control. Don't just watch, grow with us. Here's the bonus question I promised. When someone throws a passive-aggressive jab your way, calmly ask, what exactly are you hoping to achieve with that comment? This single question breaks their script and forces them into awareness, something most difficult people avoid. It's subtle, but it's powerful. You came in feeling stuck, overwhelmed by toxic conversations and emotional stress. Now you have the exact words, tools, and mindset to take back control and keep your peace no matter who you're dealing with. Ready to level up even further? Watch our next video. 5 science-backed techniques to take control of your emotions. You'll learn how to master your triggers, stay calm under pressure, and respond from strength, not stress. Tap the link on screen or in the description. We'll see you there.